Hey guys, we are back in Dark Souls, and we are over where the antiquated set was, and this little portal here is showing up because we have the broken pendant. So we are going to examine this. I believe we get a little cutscene, and we will be transported to the DLC, basically. Okay, so we are immediately in the sanctuary garden here. Now, you pretty much just get this this bonfire just right away. So I still have the rusty diamond ring on. We immediately go into a boss fight pretty much, and it shouldn't be that difficult, but this guy probably can do quite a lot of damage to me. So I am just going to burn through crystal soul spears. You can actually, I think that is a warpable location, so you can warp back here whenever you want to from now on. So yes, we get a fight against the Sanctuary Guardian, and this guy, you can cut off his tail, I believe. I don't think I'm hitting him right in the spot for Crystal Soul Spear, but yeah, he's gonna die very quickly to Crystal Soul Spear. I mean, if you want to try and get the tail, you can, but you know, it just gives you a whip that can poison. It's not really worth it to me. It's called, what is it, the Guardian's Tail? But yeah, if you want to, then yeah. I believe his soul isn't actually used for anything. You can just consume it for some extra souls to level up. So I am just going to consume it. At least I believe you don't get anything else from it. And it looks pretty cool when you redeem it. I think that'll actually just get me a level. So we get to a bonfire almost immediately after. There is one humanity here. And we can go and level up at this bonfire. Probably in our point in vitality. So let's level up, put that point into vitality. I'm level 85, which is pretty good. And right over here is this thing.
Well, look at this one. From what faraway age hast thou come? Thy scent is very human indeed, but not intolerable. Ah, Princess Dusk's saviour. Thine aura is precisely as she described. I thank thee deeply for rescuing Her Highness, but Princess Dusk is here no longer, snatched away by that horrifying primeval human. And so I must ask, couldst thou once more play the saviour? Thank you. I am Elizabeth, guardian of this sanctuary, something of a godmother to Princess Dusk. I shall assist thee to my utmost, for I am one with the sorceries of Oolacile. So,
Elizabeth here will sell the catalyst. She also sells repair powder and gold pine resin, basically. So, this DLC is basically taking place in the past at Oolacile, and Artorias will be here, one of Gwyn's 4 knights, at least I think so. I'm not very good at the lore of this game. I haven't really bothered to look everything up, but you know, I get the basic idea of stuff. But this is really talking about the Abyss. There's also dark magic introduced in this DLC, which is quite powerful, as we'll see later probably. But you know, basically because I've done this so late, I won't be able to like abuse the dark magic probably. And that is a giant guardian, and that's not exactly what I want to see. This is probably the most difficult enemy we're gonna... Well, there's only really a couple enemies we fight here. But yeah, this guy is pretty badass, and I don't really want to mess with him. So we're gonna take him out from range. And we're gonna be fighting like 5 of those guys, so yeah. But there's also these farmer guys who will attack with pitchforks and hedge clippers. So, yeah. They also drop moss, I believe, which could be quite useful. I guess you can still backstab them even though they're on the ground. Okay, so I believe this part coming up is a trap. Yeah, I can't catch him there. And there's some other guys that will ambush me, I believe. Okay, they didn't spawn yet. As you can see, they are up there though. So we are going to run away from them. Okay, so one more. Alright, so yeah, these guys will drop moss, which is quite useful. I don't actually need that. So yeah, these guardian guys, they are quite powerful, and I really don't want to mess with them. Especially since they got pretty good range as well. And luckily I can take them out with homing crystal soul mass and just a soul arrow, a great soul arrow. So the guardian armor set is kind of hanging around randomly everywhere. And there is also quite a few slabs. I don't know the location of all of them though. And here we'll get a sight of a boss we're going to fight later on. As he looks at us and then flies away. Just like that bridge drake. And just like that bridge drake, or what was his name? Hellkite Wyvern? Sorry. I think that's the actual name of it. He's going to die eventually. Oh god, I'm probably not going to get this then. Or am I? Yes, I am. Okay. So we got 2 titanite chunks from that, actually. Not that I really care that much. I've pretty much done all the upgrading that I need. So, yeah. You can jump across, and I believe you can also take a safer path over to this this part on the... over here. But I don't really care about all this stuff. I mean, there might... I think that's where the white titanite slab is for this area. But I'm not entirely sure where all the items are. And it's not like I really need a white titanite slab anyway. But if you do need another slab for divine weapons or something, then you can go here to pick an extra one up. There's a colorless titanite slab, which might be a little more useful if you want to try and get your armor sets going to plus 10 or whatever. But I know where that one is. Hey, a gold coin. And this is a place we'll be going to later on after the next boss. And this is a pretty big PvP area, which is why I'm playing offline for now. The DLC isn't that long, but yeah. I need to actually get these farmers first. And then there's these 2 guardians I gotta deal with. I'll take that hit, whatever. Alright, so that is 1. When you're getting close to them, they'll also do a... Oh god, I'm gonna get hit. Yep. So you can see how much damage they do. They also drop Twinkling Titanite. So yeah, they also have a thing where they can AoE you after the attack. There's a certain attack they do when they dig their axe or whatever into the ground, and then they'll AoE you after. And this is where the next boss is, and we'll pretty much be going to that right now. Now, the next boss is quite difficult, especially if you're slow, because the next boss is one of the bosses that will actually charge you pretty aggressively. One of the only bosses that will really do that. Most of the bosses are slow, and their patterns are kind of not that bad to remember. So, but before that, we have a vendor here.
Let me guess. Snatched by a shadowy limb and dragged off to the past? Yes, of course. Exactly what happened to me. We are both strangers in this strange land. But at least now there are 2 of us.
So this guy is called Chester, and he will actually sell green blossom as well as moss and some other stuff. I don't know if anyone else sells Lloyd's talismans, but he does.
So long.
And there's also another elevator here. These elevators are cool, man. This will take you up to basically a shortcut, so you can run across here if you die, and you can take this elevator down. Did I see an item there? There is an item there. Huh. Okay. I don't actually know what that is. So you can run back here if you die, because I think the bonfire's like just across this field here. But I'm going to try the boss now, And that probably means that... do I want to fast roll? I probably do want to fast roll. But... Try to think what I should do here. I can either fast roll or I can try to... What can I do? What can I do? Dodging is quite important in this fight, so I'm going to actually try and fast roll. And there we go. And I'm going to try and basically pelt him with magic as much as I can. And pretty much try to kill this guy as quickly as I can. Who is this guy? We're going to just find out. So this is Knight Artorias, and he is quite a badass, as you will soon see. He will charge you pretty aggressively, and once he starts doing this attack, that's pretty much your... you should really knock him out of that, because if you don't, he will actually get more powerful, and that's just not what you want to see, especially when he's really fast already. And you'll see I can barely hit him here. It might actually be easier if I got my melee weapon out, but you can try and hit him immediately after, and thankfully I'm doing quite enough damage. And yeah, that could have gone a lot worse than it actually did. That went pretty well. And you will immediately get the Soul of Artorias after defeating him. So, that boss is not easy, especially if you're just melee. It's not that great. With two people it's really easy, but I don't know, by yourself it's not exactly the easiest fight going. You see he got quicker as you hurt him more. He'll get really, you know, if you don't manage to kill him extremely quickly. I started to miss some of my soul spears and stuff like that. So next I'm actually going to save and reload, because there is an event that happens here basically as soon as you come back here, so I'll be right back. Alright, we are back, and you'll immediately see what is different here. So yes, we can talk to this person here.
You, is that not the soul of the man who fell on this spot? He was a dear friend. I wish to pay proper respect with that soul. Would you be willing to part with it?
Now, you can give her the soul, but you can also murder her, and you'll get some extra stuff. I don't actually remember what extra stuff you get, but I think you get a couple weapons and stuff like that, and I think you can make stuff out of the soul of Artorias. But I'm just going to give her the soul, because I did kill her last time. And, you know, let's not just kill random people this time.
Thank you. You are very kind. Please take this. I no longer need it.
Okay, no, she gives you the two weapons. You can get her armor set if you kill her. And I think that's it.
May the Lord guide thee.
So, yeah, you can go back here. I don't know if she says anything else.
May the Lord guide thee.
No, right now at least. So, yeah. We'll just give her the soul and then run away. Whatever. That's fine. So this next area is where a lot of the PvP goes on. I am offline, so I shouldn't really be bothered here, but, you know. Yeah, I'm gonna take off White Dragon's Breath and put something else on. I don't know what, though. All this fucking power within, I could have that. I'm actually just gonna put another... another Great Soul Arrow, whatever. I'll have 40 of them. There's quite a few enemies coming up, so whatever. So immediately we'll get attacked by these guys. One of the guys, Artorias, it was actually attacking. I don't even know what these are, but I believe they're like... I should level up. Oolacile people who are corrupted by the Abyss or something like that? I'm not too sure, but yeah. So we're gonna get some more vitality. How much have we got now? Almost, well, 880 really. So there is a lot of dark magic. There's not that much. There's like 4 spells, but you know, we can get some more spells here. Some of which are insanely fucking good. I mean, some of them are. I think one of them is just basically soul arrow, but dark magic form, and it's okay, but not fantastic. But we also get dark bead and pursuers, which everyone loves, especially in PvP. Man, this Eagle Sword just blocks these guys no problem. It's a shame that it is 95% damage reduction, but it probably was too good otherwise. I think we can get this elevator much later on, but for now it's just kind of there. So, yeah. Can I kill these guys in one hit? Yes, I can. Too bad then. Alright, so I think there is a sorcerer dude around here, and he will actually use dark magic. And dark magic is actually pretty powerful. Luckily it cannot go through walls though. So I'm not going to mess with them. Oh, these guys actually drop tiny shards. So if we are going to mess with him, it's going to be run around him, and he still manages to hit me. Okay, I guess it does actually lock on to you. Luckily he's going to die in one hit, but you can see that that done quite a lot of damage, and I think my magic defense is actually... oh, is it lowest? Oh god. It's at 200. It's pretty good though. So yeah, a lot of this area is just taking out these guys really. And the DLC is not that long, but you know, we'll fight a couple more bosses. Have I equipped everything else that I needed? Yes, I have. Okay. Now, I can't remember. There's a side area somewhere in here. I'm just trying to remember where it is. Is it over here? No, I think it's further on a bit. Alright, over here. So, we'll get invaded by Marvelous Chester right here. And he uses a crossbow, and he's kind of a dick if you're... he has no poise, well. He will do some kicks, but yeah, he has a crossbow. He has no poise though, so I could just kind of lock him into that. And yes, that vendor will try to kill you. He also doesn't leave behind any humanity, which I believe is a characteristic of Dark Wraiths, so he is probably a Dark Wraith. Now, I think... is it here? Yes, it looks like it's somewhere here. There's this little side area you can get to, and you can get some extra stuff there, including one of the dark magic spells, so I'm gonna do that. I think there's a guy just around here. Yep. So, yeah, these enemies aren't too hard, but if you come here a bit earlier, they might be actually relatively difficult. Right, so I meant to drop off here. Over here. Oh yes, I think I still have the sunlight maggot as well, because that can actually get me something here. Now, there is a crystal lizard right there. I don't think I'll be able to hit it, because annoyingly, he went just beyond that roof. And is this actually a developer message? Alright. So, now we can get the sunlight maggot on. One of the only times I will ever use it, apparently. In fact, probably the only time that I will ever use it. I am fat rolling when I put it on. I mean, I could have used it in Tomb of the Giants, but whatever. Man, I always go past stuff like multiple times. Okay, so I don't believe this is a mimic. This is actually an area with a few mimics in it, so yes, you can actually check that. The silver pendant is something for blocking dark magic. Now, I usually don't bother. The last boss here you can use it on, but as you can see, that does quite a bit of stamina damage, honestly. The dark magic. Now there should be like 2 of these guys here. And I almost got hit there. Okay, he can't actually hit me from here. Oh, that did it already. Should be another one here. Okay, I still got hit. Oh god, I could have rolled off the edge there. That was not very smart. I don't actually know if there's anything back here. It doesn't look like it. Unless there's something around here. Nope, that's just death. Okay. So, down here should be a treasure chest. I mean, 2 of them are open. And this should have dark orb in it. Yes, it does. I might attune that when I get to the next bonfire, but the thing to know about dark magics is usually they have physical and magic damage that they do. And I forget how to get out of here. Well, we can backstab you easily. Don't know why you're just kind of standing here. I'm sorry, carving. Yeah, these are very, very strange things that basically say I'm sorry when you drop them on the ground. There's other ones, of course, but yeah. Is it over here? Yes. So I think I can go drop down onto this roof and then is that safe? I don't think so. Alright, let's go. I don't actually know how you get out of here normally, so we are going to jump across then, I suppose. Can I just roll off here? Yeah. Just roll off here. This will actually take us back up to where we just were, so... So, yeah, this is basically where we just were. This one, I know for a fact, is actually a mimic. So, we're going to kill him immediately. And this will drop another carving. So, I guess I better show the carving, because they're so fucking good. I can also hear an enemy. Is he following me up? No, he's just going for it. Yep. These carvings are awesome. Okay, let's go downstairs then. Oh, I remember this part. There's a sorcerer across there and 2 of these guys, which I don't really appreciate that much. That was dumb. Should wait for him to attack. Come on. Get over here. Get an easy backstab on you. Alright, so 1 soul arrow actually takes these guys out. Yeah, laugh, whatever. Okay. I tried to roll. I tried to dodge roll his first attack, but no, it did not go very well. I don't know if these guys... Oh god. Yes, they do seem to do a lot more damage. Jesus. I thought I was like all okay there, and it was like, Jesus, all that damage. Yeah, I don't know if these red eye guys do more damage or whatever, but it looks like it. Or maybe they were always like that and I just don't pay attention. Anyway. So there's... Yeah, this next room isn't very great either. Hey, more rubbish. Just what I wanted. I don't know if I can hit this guy from here. Probably not. But there is actually a... Oh god. When did you appear? Well, you're dead now. Did I kill the wizard? Yes. So that's actually... pretty good. God damn it. God damn it, lock on. Oh, he's bringing this guy up here. Who else is coming for me? I mean, I'm quite surprised these guys actually drop large titanite shards. You could actually farm these guys pretty easily. Okay, so I believe there's another sorcerer up the top there. But that's not really a big concern. Can't hit us yet, and we can use magic on him from afar anyway, so yeah. Yeah, he's gonna attack us though. Anyone else here? Just those 3 guys. Alright, what we're gonna do is we are going to try and run in here and then run out and take a flask around this pillar. And that was not a good place to be. Ow. Shit.